black lemur, a beautiful animal that only occurs in a small area in Madagascar. Because its range is getting smaller and smaller, it is expected that the species will go extinct in 10 years' time, unless we do something about it.
Hey jongens.
Apenheul has 4 blue-eyed black lemurs. Zoos contribute to the conservation of this species through an international breeding program. Worldwide, there are only 60 blue-eyed black lemurs in zoos. Because the situation is so precarious for the blue-eyed black lemur, Apenheul supports a project in Madagascar that aims to save this species. A team from Apenheul traveled to Madagascar to see the project with their own eyes. Madagascar has been isolated from the rest of the world for millions of years. Over time, it developed its own unique ecosystems. Approximately 90% of all plants and animals on the island occurs only there and nowhere else. The blue-eyed black lemur occurs only in the Sahamalaza National Park in Madagascar. The forests here are unusual because the peninsula lies exactly in between 2 climate zones, the rainforest zone and the dry forest zone. Sahamalaza gets the rain from the rainforest zone and the heat from the dry forest zone. That makes the area unique, and the blue-eyed black lemur has adapted perfectly to these forests.
Bienvenue à Madagascar.
The people of Sahamalaza are very poor. It is not a fertile area and there is not enough work. For food, the local communities have cut down the trees to grow rice and they hunted the lemurs. This has gone on for generations. Only 10% of the forests remain, and the blue-eyed black lemur is one of the 25 most critically endangered primates of the world. The protection of the last remaining forest patches in Sahamalaza is of great importance for the biodiversity of Madagascar. One of the organizations that help conserve the forests is AECL, the Lemur Conservation Organization. AECL is an association of about 30 European zoos who've been working together on research and the protection of the habitat of several lemur species, such as the blue-eyed black lemur.
We have been here since 1991 and we are doing research first of all and conservation, and we support local people to protect this area, this forest and its biodiversity. Help them to improve their living condition, give them some wealth, help their kids to go to school.
Ity zegny ampiasaitsika satria carnaval zany tsisy hoavaka zetsika tsara izy.
Misaotra magnapetraka fagnotaniana izay dia tegna agnisan'ny magnentagna ny ankizy mpianatra rehefa mampianatra, indrindra amin'ilay firovotolenagna, miamboly hazo, manao lasimay, miaro ireo kakazo ireo atiala ireo mba tsy ho mainy motro, mainy afo. Tegna magnentagna sanandro rehefa mitonga an-dakilasy dia io zany tsy maintsy ataonay sanandro fagnentanagna firovotolenagna io. Indrindra koa ny amin'ny resaka koba zany mba tsy.
So we recruit some people, we call them park local committee. So in this forest, in this block of forest, there are 6 park local committee who made control, patrol in this forest.
Ravoravo zegny zaho natao CLP satria ma tiako zegny ilay fitantagnana ilay atiala amin'ilay fiarovagna tontolo iainana.
Because of the rangers, we know that the pressure is going down, especially there is less tree were cut in the forest. There is less fire. Even the poacher, we found less trap than before. At the beginning, there was about 3,000 individuals, and it's going down to 1,000 individuals, and now it's going up again, so it's about 4,000 individuals.
Salam adiabarene hona, salam yeza wanare ulungu yada, avia buhinge setara tawaza.
Research is important everywhere, and especially in Madagascar, because if you want to try and protect some species, you have to know as much as possible about them. So what do they need? What do they eat? How do they live? How are they threatened? So you need to know all these things to be able to actually protect them. The local people here, they actually like the researchers very much and the research station because they do profit from it. So we employ local villagers here to help us with the research. We have 3 lovely guides that help us navigate through the forest. And we also have local students that help the researchers personally with collecting data and translations, for example.
Ecotourism can definitely contribute to nature conservation. It provides employment for the local communities, so they become less dependent on the forest. And when they see that tourists come from all over the world to see their blue-eyed black lemurs, they will be less inclined to hunt them.
So I'm definitely of the opinion that more tourists should come here because first of all, this is the only place where you can see the blue-eyed black lemurs and they're very, very rare. And secondly, every area profits from tourism if it's done in an ecological way. So the more tourists come here, the more people see these lemurs, the better they're going to be protected.
And we think and we are sure that ecotourism is the only thing that we can do to help people to bring more income for people, because they can work here as guides. They can get money about carrying stuff like porters and like washing, like doing laundry for the visitors. And also the half of the ticket of the entrance fees will go to the villagers if they have project with them.
J'aimerais plus que des Hollandais qu'on est venus ici pour visiter cette parc. J'aurais montré la beauté et la potentialité de cette parc.
If you didn't make any conservation activity in this area, all of this forest already gone.
These are all wonderful examples of how the blue-eyed black lemur is directly and indirectly protected. These are great results. What are the next steps?
I have close contact with villagers. I know their need. I know that they would like to protect the forest, but you have to help them. You have to find funds to help them, to support them, to give them, to ameliorate their living condition. But we are planning to make something else in the other block of forest because there is nothing there and the pressure is still high. So we plan to put somebody there, work there and make survey lemur, patrol and control everything.
Hoe gaaf is het om als dierverzorger de dieren in het wild te kunnen zien die jij ook verzorgt? Ik heb ze nu met eigen ogen gezien en ik weet dat het eigenlijk steeds beter met ze gaat. Dat de mensen van dit project echt heel goed werk doen. En ik denk dat ik heel veel bezoekers van Apenhul kan overtuigen hoe bijzonder de natuur hier op Madagaskar is. Hoe bijzonder die blauwoogmakie is. En dat projecten zoals deze, dat we die echt moeten blijven steunen.